Today we're talking about crunch, one of the best exercises to build your abs. We all know that to see your abs is more about nutrition, but to actually build your abs, then you need to train properly because it teaches you how to breathe through your abs. There's so many abs workout that I see out there, but none of them focuses on breathing. The right technique to do your crunches is to lay on the floor and then start with your legs and your arms in a resting position. And then we're keeping your hands behind your head and your elbows are stay up there right open. This is just to support your head. Your arms are not doing any work. On the other side, your legs are actually coming up together. So when we're doing a crunch, we're coming up together with your legs and with your hands at the same time. And we try to meet in the middle. It's not actually mandatory to touch your elbows with your knees, but if you can do it, great. But don't try to actually bend over just to reach your knees. So we're pulling that upward, we're keeping the squeeze, we're feeling it, and then we breathe through the abs. I always feel that it takes me like 2 or 3 seconds to empty fully my lungs, to find your perfect time to empty your lungs and keep the squeeze there. So don't do it too quickly. There's too many people just rushing to do some abs and they say, oh, I've done 50 or 100 crunches today and it's not working. Of course, because you're not doing it properly. I prefer to do 10 or 15 reps done properly, and I assure you that you really feel that. So remember, inhale when you go down, and then squeeze in, squeeze the abs, and breathe out. First, most common mistake people do while do crunches, they do it too quickly. It's so important to take your time with abs. Abs are a strange muscle to me, because every other muscle you can work it even harder or faster, but abs, you really need to focus on the abs. Why? Because breathing is more important than working with a lot of weights, or in what way you work in your abs. In any type of exercise where you're using your abs, and especially for crunch, don't rush. Just take your time, breathe in, breathe out, and just try to feel that squeeze. If you rush it, you're never gonna feel it. Second mistake that people do is not engaging your abs fully. So many people are using every other muscle but their abs just to lift their body weight. So here we're not trying to lift the body as high as we can, but we try to actually squeeze the abs to lift our body, just to use it as a body weight exercise. Remember that the squeeze is more important than the movement. There's some people that they don't even do like a big movement at all, but they work great on their abs. Why? Because they're breathing correctly and they're really squeezing the abs. Third mistake is to relax on the way down. There's so many people that after they squeeze the abs, they just let it go to go all the way down. Take a rest, a couple of seconds, and squeeze in again. It's so important that you keep your abs engaged for the whole movement. So even on your positive phase, when you go in the negative, meaning when you're going back to the resting position, I want you to keep the abs engaged. Keep the squeeze, keep the flexing, and just focus on your abs. Fourth common mistake that people do is not breathing. Not breathing is the worst thing you can do. I saw so many people just going for the whole set without breathing. They become like red and they just try to struggle through the end of the set. One, it's not doing any good to you. Secondly, it creates a lot of stress inside your body while you're training. So creating a lot of oxidative stress as well, that's not good for your body as well. Remember to have a good breathing technique, but firstly, remember to breathe. These were the 4 most common mistakes people do while doing crunches. So remember, keep them engaged all the time, breathe, don't go too high with your body, and keep the constant focus on your abs. So remember this next time you train your abs, and please subscribe to the channel and stay tuned with the channel because you can find a lot of interesting Biotech USA content regarding athletes, fitness, nutrition, lifestyle, motivation, recipes, all you need to know about living your lifestyle and perform at your best. See you next time.